This is what you need, Kansas City. Snowblower. Oh, look at all that uranium glass. Look at those candlesticks. Toolboxes. A lot of them still have a lot of stuff in them. Left-handed. All of these tools, wrenches, sockets, and more. More tools. Tools all over the place this auction. Compressor, wire welder, chop saw, shop battery charger, table saw, tools, and this cool little smoke stand. So much amazing stuff over here. Harmony Telecaster, and so much more. All coming up in this week's auction. Yes, folks, it's once again time for another preview video for our Thursday night Kansas City auction. We missed you last week. Oh, you know Andrew does not like canceling an auction, but it was going to be kind of puny, and you know, figured we'd just stay at home if we weren't going to come big. Okay, so yeah, let's get going here. What's over here? World War II, looks like Arisaka training rifles. They're just non-firing or anything like that. So some of the stuff we had set up last week, a lot of it's out new this week. All sorts of cool little sports things. Dang. Huh. That's more of Lionel's handwriting. Lionel from Waldo Antiques. I'd know it anywhere. Huh. Yep, that's his style. Lionel's a good man. Learned a lot from him when I was during my time at Waldo. Real good guy. I say maybe I should look in there for gold, but something tells me Lionel already got it. And then whoever came after that. It was kind of hard to sell for. More Chief stuff, Mahomes rookies. Or draft cards, then these sets like we had last week. Bunch of patches, World War II looks like mainly, with the trimmed tan edge or cut tan edge. See if I can find an example of one that's not World War II. Not World War II would have what they call a marrowed edge, so it'd be wrapped all the way around there, like this. Narrowed edge, cut edge. A couple of kind of banged up knives that used to be pretty nice. Pulled them out of those toolboxes. Let's see, there's some watches. There's a whole bunch of piece dollars and then some other, looks like British Elizabeth 999 silver, more coins, currency, lighters, bottle caps, a paperweight there. Vintage stuff there. There's some really old things in here. It's hard to tell what these are, but they're Coors, like banquet beer. Original box. Here's one of those voting boxes, white or black marbles. How the term black, where the term blackballed came from. Old mid-century unframed piece from Picasso's 1958 exposition. Tom Watson piece cut off a golf bag. It's like press release photos, Navy press release photos. I thought that was cute. Tangled up here in my cord. I don't know if this is like a reproduction. It kind of looks like it, kind of doesn't. Debbie Bass. Look her up. All I could find, and I just looked real quick, was a listing for one of her LPs, and it was like $300 or something. These are all signed. Debbie Bass. What do we got going on in here? Some nice knives coming for preview. Check them out. Pellet rifle. It's like Girl Scout stuff. Arnold Palmer's Inside Golf. Play your own 9-hole course using tips from the master. There it is. That sign says beer. These are cool. Early hair care irons. A couple military bags. Another choice compartment deal. Catalog. This is super clean. Nice Harmony telly. Doesn't have a high E string. A couple of scuffs here and there, but it's pretty. British caps. I don't know for sure. Really neat, cleaned up. Toilet ashtray, barn lantern. Kaiser Universe 400-day anniversary clock. Cool bust. Take a look at that tag. Art pottery and more. There's your Lasonic in a higher quality boombox. Pretty clean. Old violin. Wooden case. There's a nice uke there. And all this uranium glass. Oh my goodness. Like I said before, these candlesticks, those are awesome. A lot of it. All lit up, all pretty. Neat humpback trunk. Really kind of ornate. Still has a sticker in there. I'm not sure why this is metal lined. Thought we'd move it up here, see if we can do a little better on them. What do we have over here? Some fishing stuff. A lot of fishing stuff. Some sort of tapestry. More fishing. There's a 50 caliber black powder. A couple of BB guns. That's all we sell. Black powder. BB guns. Training rifles. Brooks Robinson signed Orioles jersey. There's some ammo. There's some sort of Les Paul. There's a excuse me, Dean acoustic Epiphone Les Paul, kind of banged up. Looks like maybe somebody was getting ready to work on it. That pickup will fall out of there, so be careful. Sold the nut. Shouldn't even really be in there, but Prestone Project African Mask. What do we have here? We've got some albums. Oh boy. Okay, come to preview, check them out. Oh yeah, I think this is the one maybe that had Parliament Funkadelic. Yeah, there's Sugar Hill Gang. There you go. Nice clock. Neat piece there. Looks like we have Civil War. More Civil War. Another Civil War. More old clocks. Some old dairy sign, metal sign. All these like hand painted eggs, carved. It's mid-century decor. And then check out those bangers. Set of 3. Shades look pretty good. Somebody could get them cleaned up a little bit. Kenwood Super 11. So there's a timer on here for some freaking reason. So if you're trying it out, you're like, it doesn't work, turn the timer. Turn it off now. Little pieces there. That's cool. This is really neat. This red one does not have a bulb. You might need to put a new switch in there. I'm not sure. But still, and that sucker's heavy. That's real nice. I believe it's Italian. We miss. Cologne Cathedral bust, stamp on back. Come check it out. See the backs of all this stuff. Oh, I forgot that little coal burning stove. Pretty nice. Okay, I'm not sure when we'll sell these tools. We might sell them earlier in the auction. I imagine that's going to happen. This is a neat smoke stand. What's say? Campbell Products Company, 520 North Michigan Avenue, Chicago. That's heavy duty. There is a Wilton bullet vise. Hit these fishing poles, rods and reels, what we're over here. And let's see. I've got this table saw, Delta table saw, this Dayton shop, like battery charger, Delta chop saw, wire welder, Chicago Electric. This is a Husky compressor. This little heater, propane heater, is a bad little mamma jamma. Vaughn and I had it going in the shop when we were cleaning it out. We weren't cold. There's like a come along and some tow chains and some levels and hand tools. I believe these are all full or close to full. One of them wasn't. I'm not sure which one that is. That's a cute little step ladder. Furniture dollies. All right. I'm gonna keep hitting the tools. So the video is gonna go a little bit out of order. We might do all these tools early because there's a lot of them. I don't know. See if I can get any helpful input from my colleagues, or we might just keep them late. So I know I just did not give you any information at all. These are like manuals to everything. Probably some of the stuff that we're selling here, but they're going to sell like that. Box of hammers, brace saws, Slim Jim. We should probably keep that thing down here. People locking themselves out of their cars. Chiltons and more. Those used to be a big deal. All right, I'm going to keep going on tools. Already showed you that. Jack stands. I'm kind of digressing a little bit. Some stuff he had in there, like that swamp cooler for the grow light, slicer. More tools. We got some Snap-on. We got Mac. Craftsman. Hopefully we get some tool people out. And then we get into all that. So I'm going to go over to the other side now. Thank you for tuning in. Oh my gosh, I haven't said, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, please, and thumbs up this freaking video. Click and copy that share link, and by all means send it to somebody, but just click and copy it. I think that tells the algorithm hey, people are interested in this, and then it sends out to more people, and then it helps us get more stuff in the door. Don't gatekeep us here, which I know you don't want to give away your honey hole. This is cool, Marine Corps flight jacket. Oh, that's too bad that happened to that one, but still, flight suit, still neat. 45s, golf stuff, bunch of Disney LPs. Nothing like sitting by the fire, smoking a big old long clay pipe after a rough day of fox hunting. I know I can relate to that. More Disney. Bunch of like kind of novelty baseballs. Jewelry. Starburst pitcher with a box. That's kind of cool. Bunch of Hot Wheels. What's this? Chicago Bulls. 88 World Series. It's worth a dig in there. Oh, there's that. I don't think I got a picture of that. Stack of those. More like Barcelona soccer ball. Crest Olympic basketball. More. Get cool vintage stuff in here. NL4 Necchi lock. I think that's how you say it. Necchi. More Hot Wheels, more jewelry. More jewelry, some stuff in boxes in here. Very elegant, but those are expensive. Gallon crock jug, old phones, some insulators. Single crucifix this auction. What? Red Friday, cool Chiefs thing. Move on over here to another consigner. Lots of neat artwork over here. Cool coral lamp back there. There's some Pink Depression. All right. That's got to be 60s. That's tough. Oh, that's cute. I'm not getting on that. Jewel T. Fun stuff. Move over here. More telephones somehow. Dang, brand new Johnson County license plate, 6170, 70 something. This box, it's empty. It's like a third the size of a Foot Locker. Army Air Forces bomb hoist. So every bit of World War II, since it says Army Air Forces. Neat. That's a neat little box. More military stuff. Vintage old boots. Those are cool. Another vice. Man, lots of vices too. Supreme Court. Fort Wayne, Indiana. Made to the court this behalf by Mr. Bradley Wallace. Yada yada yada. The year of our Lord 1918. So that's neat. Looks like there's some racetrack stuff under there too. Come over here. These are cool Canadian National Railroad plates. Another old bowl in there. Great wall clock. A lot of Independence, Missouri stuff in here. Santa Caligon Day stuff. All sorts of it. So kind of a fun little box. Some aerial maps. Mainly stuff from Fort Sill, I noticed. But then there's some neat other old pieces of ephemera in here. Where'd that little baby go? There it is. Disney. Iowa Antique Radio Club. Historical Society. Got themselves a new sign, I'm guessing. Looks like tobacco cards framed. Excuse me. That's pretty neat. Pawnee Chief stamps. That's a cool mirror. This is neat, like Southwest basket. Or is it even like Central America? I don't know. Golf bag, carpenter's chest. Look at that cool trike. Boom. Dripping. Some neat old real estate, like sold stuff. I think those are cool, like if you have a shop, or these agent on duty. But like if you have a shop and something's sold, it's, rather than just writing sold on it thing and the receipt, it's kind of cool to put something like that on there. These posters are rolled up. Check out the photos. Photos. It's like movie posters, signed sports. This is case. And then we have all of these wigs, which I'm told should do well. Check out the pictures. That's a Lane Cathy cocktail table. A little rough on the top, but it's freaking solid, nicely marked. I mean, not that bad. Just some rings, and get that cleaned up. I know a guy get that looking good in no time. He probably is going to be the one that gets it too. These are cool. Whiskey kegs. Weston, Missouri Holiday. There we go. 24-inch. Excuse me, guys. Craftsman snowblower. Doesn't look like there's too many hours on it. I'm gonna jump back and do this stuff. So these toolboxes, this Mac toolbox has stuff in it. This Mac toolbox has stuff in it. Some of the stuff that I showed you earlier are out of these toolboxes, but they're still quite a bit of stuff in there. That's a nice tire gauge. Okay, and they stacked, so there's 2 Macs, and then there's this one. I can't even, ATD tools or something like that. I believe it's empty pretty much, and it was worked into it somehow, but I guess the word is we're selling them individually. If you want them all, you can buy them all. Talk to Vaughn about it. That is a cool like leaded glass fireplace screen. Globe on a stand. Craftsman. Same deal. Couple of floor jacks. Couple of creeper stools. So when I was making that intro, I rolled left-handed on one and it went in the 50. I don't know if we'll end up using that in there. Oh! That's freaking fun, dude. That is fun. I kind of want it for my boy, but he's not ever gonna play it anyway and just take up a bunch of space. Roll an ankle getting it down the stairs. Troy built lawn tractor, 547 cc's. Dang. Has the leaf attachment. Had it on the charger. I don't think it's going to do anything. Like you can leave it on the charger all night and then it like kind of tries to turn over. You're going to need a new battery. But I'll get it back on there. I'm hesitant to do it all crammed in here anyway with the camera in my hand. Reminds me of the time Slim almost ran over Paul Howell with a freaking lawn tractor. Oh, I shouldn't laugh. Paul, man, Paul moves so fast. You guys know Paul and you know Slim, then you know what a funny story that is. Oh, but I digress. School desk, rocking horse. Oh, what else do we have over here? Have over here a spreader. You need that for your ice melt. Speaking of, here, ignore all that trash that still has to go out. Let's go look outside. So we plowed the lot and he put salt on it. Still probably gonna be pretty slick, guys, but that salt's starting to work, so just be careful, okay? As long as we get some sun like a couple of days, that should help. So, wasn't that fun? Wasn't this weather great? Man, today driving in it was the worst today. Because it was sunny, and everybody thinks, oh, it's gotta be like 38 degrees out here. No. And cars are sliding everywhere, dumbasses. Thinking four-wheel drive also means four-wheel stop. Spinning out. Ridiculous. All right, so these are pallets here. I'm gonna sell everything in the pallet, all one money, okay? You guys have been here before, you know how we do this. If you haven't, it's a good way to get a lot of stuff for cheap. You know, if you want to resell it, flip it, you know, $5, $10, 20, 30 bucks, little things in there. People buy these and make good money. You know, if you got the time. All this freaking furniture's been here for a minute, waiting for a nice day. We're probably going to take most of that to the curb. Called the thrift store that we normally use and didn't hear back, so I assume they don't want it. But yeah, I mean, we sell a stick or two each auction. It was more than this, but sick of looking at it. Same with all these pallets. If you know a thrift store, tell them to call the office, because I mean, there's, I don't know, if a thrift store were to come and take all the stuff on the pallets, all this furniture, what's that, a couple $1,000 probably when it's all said and done. But I'm not trying to convince them. But these are good deals buying these pallets. So yeah, that's what's going on here too. We'll go over here. People still need to come pick up their stuff, but understandably later than usual with the weather. Back here we've got some tubes, glass, mushroom canisters. All this stuff's a little dusty. I know, it's not really my thing, but like I know that's probably really freaking old. These used to sell for crazy money. Not crazy, but there's some owls. There's those green, what are they called? Canisters. But there's another set here too in this auction, which is always, I think, is just kind of funny how that stuff will show up at the same time. So art pottery and like old like souvenir, these little souvenir ashtrays. I think that's pretty cool. All these guys, some Occupy Japan in there, I'm sure. The snowman, he doesn't need to be in there with that. We cannot break him. Oh, look at that. Yeah, and then that waterfall lamp. What's his name? Can't think of it offhand. That's cool. So you're gonna want to stick around for that. And then, okay, so this is balsa wood. And again, as I understand it, balsa wood is freaking expensive. If you're into remote control airplanes, all that, then that's what you want. And we've got a ton of it. Nothing over here, thank God. I don't like that whole area selling stuff there. I know you've heard me bitch about it before. I don't really like this either, but here we go. There's some cool stuff in here. A lot of Western themed. That's neat. Little mid-century. Don't really know what that is. It's similar to that. Arabic, maybe. I don't know. Ooh, what's over here? That's cool. That's nice. Okay, I don't know, kind of vintagey, Y2K-y. Nobody's gonna want that satellite dish. Okay, that's the stand to that radial arm saw. There's some sort of cutter there and another old school desk. But then again, nice radial arm saw. Probably go for cheap. Beanie Babies and more. We got 60 pounds of honey in that bucket. Honey, they say, doesn't ever go bad. Like they found it in Egyptian tombs and some brave soul tried it out. 60 pounds of honey. How much is that going to be at the freaking grocery store? Oh my gosh. It's one of those like the biggest ones you can buy at the store is like $17 or something. Scout stuff. Othello, Washington. There, oh, we might be getting into some goodness over here. Hallmark and more. Another look at the radial arm saw. What we got in here? Oh, I don't know. These are kind of cute. Don't really like the frames on them. I don't know if those are old. Oh. What the hell? Freaking witchcraft stuff. Alright. Alright. We'll sell it. We'll sell it for you. I don't know if these are good or not. They have the tags. Nike. Some number behind them that I don't know. That's crazy watching those sneakerhead videos. Like, I don't know. I can't just bang out what these are. Yeah, I should look. Let's see if I can get this fired up here. Oh, wrong button. Okay, hold up. 75, 66, pink Nike Air Max. Yeah, they're all over the board. Alright, that was fun. Thank you for going on that journey with me. Dang, another little devil worshipping thing. Or I don't know that that's what that is, but you know what I mean. Wiccan kind of thing. I'm going to put it over there. There's a Wiccan single egg frying pan. Good little stuff there. Quick trip Lamar. Whatever happened to Lamar? I imagine Lamar's dead. Marilyn Monroe. Cowboy stuff. Texas stuff. Elvis stuff. Character glasses, kinda. Looks like Coca-Cola. That's probably a pretty nice machine. Same one. Nietzsche. Nichai. Nietzsche sewing machine. It's just like, why bother? Why bother even sewing? Get it? A little steamer, ironer. These are funky. I mean, I don't know what to say about those bedazzled babies. That could be a high dollar one. I will not bother with looking it up like I did that other thing. Okay, so we did all this earlier. Okay, just so you kind of get an idea. That's all tools. And another thing, I'm just thinking out loud here, we might, instead of jumping over to that side, jump over here when we're done on top. I don't know. I just don't know. That dude. He's a wind wizard. It's number 9 out of 150. Apparently he's a wind wizard. There's the city of Pittsburgh. There's some like nature stamp art. Oh. That guy broke. The freaking hanger broke. Gotta get that cleaned up. Dang, that's a What is that? That's the Thomas Custer house in Fort Leavenworth, Kansas. Ah. There's Santa Claus creeping up on a couple little kids. All right, we'll go over here. Let's see, we didn't do this stuff, did we? This will probably be rolled up front. Cart of vintage toys and Hot Wheels, Matchbox. You get the picture. Look at the pictures for more info. Come in for preview 11 to 1 every Wednesday. But yeah, those get pushed up front. So here's a box of furs. I didn't really hang well. I think they need a little care, but they're not, you know, totally destroyed, but just putting them like that in that box. A lot of toys. It's like a 3/4 guitar, maybe full-size guitar. Paul Reed Smith bag. That would be expensive if you tried to buy it. This is Harmony House Golden Wheat. There'll be some good value in these toys. There's a vintage Ed Cummings net. Hallmark. More toys. Garfield! More Hallmark ornaments. These are cassettes. Like dragons and stuff. Big carved wooden bears. Got these on the top. All those in there. Bunch of dragons. Somebody collected dragons. Little metal and pewter ones. Slate records, more bears. One of those GE organs. More dragons. Xbox 360, Wii. Solid little box there. This is freaking ours. Bar sign, World Typewriter. Funny little flat here. There's a Sony CD changer. There's one of those, what do they call those? Views or something like that. This is a nice box. Lionel. Trains and track and transformers in there. There's the engine in there. Cameras. So I am going out of order here because I jumped to those tools. So I'm just going to keep going around. If you've been here before, you know what's up. And we're probably going a little out of order this week, like I've already babbled on about. But also, this table and then the big wooden table are all the same person, so you know how sometimes we'll just cruise on through. I imagine that's what's going to happen. It's like somebody spent a lot of time at casinos. Oh, I know who this is. Checks out. Piano reels. Waltzing Matilda, I'll Never Fall in Love Again. Spoonful of Sugar. My Darling Clementine. Mandy. Bunch of clock parts, that could be something. No freaking idea what these are, but I bet they weren't cheap. Medical. Air. Are they little, like in the hospital, those little mystery things on the wall when you're sitting in the emergency room? That's nice. Beer cans. Ugh, good lord. A bunch of light bulbs. That's something. What do we got here? Chiefs. Casino. 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 Not really vintage. There's the tag. Fruit of the Loom. Some Glidden tags too. Can't tell you what those are offhand. I'm thinking early to mid 90s. I don't know, maybe, no, it'd have to be later than that, wouldn't it? Late 90s, early 2000s. So again, going off a little bit on the video, usually go the same way that we do the auction. But not this time. Some of these are Briar, some of these are Marks. Jewelry, comic books, looks like some Scout stuff, looks like some hockey stuff. These are cool. I can get this freaking out of here right now though with that broken glass, Jesus. Like different Scout, Eagle Scout ceremonies. Dang, that's a lot of Scouts. 1945, those kids are happy they didn't have to go freaking Japan. A couple of nice, there's a Sterling, that's Sterling typewriter, another Royal, bunch of vintage books, more tools, there's a bunch of watch bands, and more freaking knives. This is kind of a neat little box, like, I don't know, old vintage from probably from the 40s on up. Sports programs, like, you know what's really cool, look at that, I don't know, model trains. This is nice mid-century stuff. It is Iroquois. Oh, here's a little unfortunate. Informal, Iroquois informal dining ware is what that is. It's not formal. Do not, I repeat, do not use that in a formal setting. All those model railroads. Trying to remember to get that glass out of this. These are kind of cool. This is military with that tag, tie rod assembly, one each. I mean, find the right person. More vices. Big carpenter's chest. There's the snowblower again. And does that bring us full circle? I feel like it does. Thank you guys for all you do supporting the auction. All the new people coming down, it's great to see you. People we haven't seen in a long time. Great to see you. People we see all the time. Great to see you. 13 years, hard to believe. All right, we'll see you Thursday.